What up guys, this is Kong and today I'm back again for another anime review. Today I'm going to be talking about My Hero Academia, I believe season 3 episode 10. And boy, we get some real action, not real action, but it's getting there, but it's good action. And I really like this because we get a sense of how evil the monster All For One is. Yeah, this dude is he's like Darth Vader, Emperor Palpatine, basically 2 in 1. I mean, his mask is black, and he's a badass. He's evil. He's pure evil. He's pure monster, you know, in the flesh. So what happened is, let's talk about it. So All For One had transported all the League of Villains back to the normal factory. And basically what he did was he saved the crew, you know, the League of Villains bring him back. And he even bring back Bakugo, you know, because Shiagari deemed that Bakugo is an important asset or important pieces. And I was like, wow, this dude is badass. He's a bad mofo, you know. So we get to it, and at the beginning, you know, Best Genius, he is, I want to say he is a quick thinker. He reacts very quick. He was able to save everybody else when All For One, I guess, did his explosive power, I guess his explosive quirk. And he saved them all, really. He saved them all. But he's trying to attack All For One. All For One just shot at him with like a fingers, and like you see like a big ass hole in his stomach. Like All For One just took him out like that. And it was like, damn. To me, like, it just show you how powerful this guy really is. And then you have, you know, Lita, you have Momo, Kirishima, you have Todoroki, and you have Deku. They're all like hiding. They're like, shit, damn, you know, this shit for real. Like this monster is no joke, you know. So, and then when All For One bring them all back, and then All Might, you know, flew all the way, and All Might literally punches. I think he punches 2 hands, and All For One he hold with 2 bare hands like it was nothing. Like I was like, holy shit, you know, like, and it literally created a massive wave, and everybody was flying away, and that's how powerful both of these guys are. Like, they are leaps and bounds beyond the League of Villains. Anybody, they are leaps and bounds above everybody else because of their pure powers and just the animal, you know, just beyond, you know, it's crazy. So then what we get to see is that, you know, All Might's mentor came in, he started like kicking everybody, you know, but then what All For One day, he sent them all away, you know, because he knows that that the fight is about All Might and him, you know, it's coming down to that. So he's similar way. And then we also get a glimpse of Shigaraki, where he's like thinking about his sensei or his master, All For One. It's like you can tell like he doesn't want to lose his master. He doesn't want to lose his sensei, you know, just like All Might, or like Deku doesn't want to lose All Might. You see the similarity between these two. All Might and Deku, Shigaraki and All For One. They are one of the same. They are the same of this. They are 2 of the same on the same coin. If you get what I'm saying, 2 of the same on the coin. And then All For One is he's like a teacher. He tell Shigaraki like, Don't you worry about it. Don't get discouraged. You just have to keep trying and trying, and you will get better at it. So it's like All For One. It's like a teacher, an evil teacher at that, and he's like the same as All Might, and All Might's his mentor. So Shigaraki, All For One is really is nurturing Shigaraki, teaching Shigaraki to be a tactful, to be a strategist, a villain. So he's actually teaching Shigaraki how to be a villain, how to beat the heroes. And then we get to see the fight, between All Might and All For One. It's like All For One is no joke, yo. He literally did like an air cannon. He literally took more than a few blocks, and All Might was like far away. And even All Might said that even that won't take All Might out. And I'm like, yeah, it better not. And for real, it's like, and then All Might comes back, and then because All Might couldn't fully release his full powers because he had Bakugo to think about. So that's where the gang of Lita, Momo, Kirishima, Todoroki, and Deku came up with the plan of flying outside of the reach, and then having Bakugo use his explosion quirk to fly himself up, to catch the trios, Lita and Deku and Kirishima. So I thought that was a really just smart plan. So to me, I feel like eventually that Deku might outmaneuver, outquirk, outthink All For One day. I don't know when we're gonna get there, but I think he will be the one to turn the tide. So I hope we get to see that. And what I see in this the next part is that Bakugo just let out a big ass explosion, and he just flew away from the gang, from the villain. And the whole animation in this part is beautiful. It's well done. But that part with Bakugo flies is so beautiful. It's like well animated, so fluid. And it's like, wow, this is great animation. It's almost as great as not as great, but it's almost as great as the fight between Deku and Todoroki. Just the animation is so fluid. And the villain is trying to capture, and Mountain Lady blocked one of the compressor, I guess the villain compressor, and he got knocked out. So Deku and Lita and Kirishima and Bakugo, they left the scene. And then you have Momo and Todoroki, they left the scene. And then you have just All Might and All Might's mentor, and then All For One. All For One sent all the League of Villains away, because he understands that, there are going to be more people coming, and they're going to take these guys away. And what happened next is that All For One uses his multiple quirk, using warp, and he warped in his mentor right in front of him, and then, obviously, All Might punches him. And then All Might goes after him. And then what All Might did was All Might holds his right hand. All Might used his right hand to block his left arm, and then All Might used his left arm to literally punch All For One in the face. And you see the dent in the ground. I'm like, holy shit, damn. And I'm surprised his head wasn't even blown. This dude is one durable mother, I'm saying. He's really, really durable. I mean, he literally got punched through the head. Hence that even All For One noticed that All Might is actually weaker. Got weaker. And that's true of a lot of a lot of this villain. The villains always tend to get stronger, more evil, more smarter, more tactful, more a strategist. Where the good guy is always struggling. It's always that. You always have that struggle. And then one thing we all get to see is that All For One have this quirk where he can activate other people's quirk by force. And I thought that was like, damn, this dude he's evil. He has multiple quirk and he can force other people's quirk to work without against their will. I'm like, damn, this dude is pretty OP in a way. And he even talked about how, multipliers to make his quirk more efficient, more to maximize his potentials. Like, this dude is crazy. He's crazy scary that he's actually thinking about how to work all these quirks together, to make it a really unique quirk. And I was like, damn. So yeah, this scene, we get to see how powerful All For One really is. We get to see his ability, his talk, and then also I gotta mention, when All Might punches him, when he's laying on the ground, and he's still laughing. And it's like, what kind of crazy guy can literally get punched in the face, he got no eye, and he's still laughing at All Might? It's like, this dude is crazy. He is a villain. He is truly a monster, And so yeah, he is one of a kind monsters. A monster that is capable of fighting against All Might, maybe even more than All Might. We will get to see it in the next episode what happened. So yes, the reveal of the real monster, the reveal of the work of the monster, the feel of the monster, the image of the monster, the essence of the monsters. All For One exhibited all of that. He is like Darth Vader. He is like Emperor Palpatine. Truly evil. Evil. That's all I have to say about All For One. This dude is no joke. I mean, he devastated the whole block. He threw All Might like it was nothing. And he took hit like it's nothing. And he still laugh about it. He got that evil laugh. That is really, not evil, but sinister laugh. So that's what makes him a more vicious, more evil villains. So yes, guys, this episode is really good. I really like this episode. We get to see the monster, like I keep saying that. But anyway, that is the end of my review. Please like, thumbs up, share, subscribe, browse my YouTube channels. I have a lot of content on there for you guys to check out. Please do so. And press the bell button to help me and to help you, alright? It's a two-way street. We gotta help each other. But most importantly, I want to thank you so much for your time and effort to watching my anime review of My Hero Academia Season 3, Episode 10. We have seen the real monster. What would the outcome be? Anyway, take care guys. Bye-bye.